Hi, how's it going? My name is Seth Smith. I'm one of David Kingsbury's personal training online clients, and I've been with him now for 3 months, and well, actually, a little more than that now. We're in our fourth month, if anything. And I'll start off by saying that, working with David has been a completely different experience because I would have been like everyone a bit hesitant towards online personal training, thinking, does this stuff really work? Is this really a viable model for somebody who goes and trains in the gym on their own? And needless to say, every objection I could have potentially have or any doubt I could have had has been completely removed because I have gotten better results having online personal training than I have having personal trainers working with me in terms of the most important elements, which is like, for example, your diet. So I'm going to even show you right here at hand because I think that this isn't shown enough just how cool this is, this experience you get as being one of David Kingsbury's clients. So David, of course, gives you a lot of support, gives you a really customized plan based on your real problems. For example, I essentially was training for an event because I competed jiu-jitsu, or I was about to compete with it, and then I managed to injure myself prior to the event, but that was from an external thing outside of my training. That was actually an ongoing injury I've had, which kind of came back up. Now, with David's training, he actually tailored it exactly to how I needed to be a strength in terms of the strength training aspect and doing a 4-day split and understanding the fact that I still had my jiu-jitsu training every day, or well, most days anyway. So the training plan itself, the gym and the exercise plan is important, but he would emphasize that it's not just about that. It's actually also about the diet you're having because I was currently weighing about 97 kilos, and I needed to actually be weighing about 92 and a half in order to make the competition weight or what I wanted to weigh. And we had about 3 or 4 weeks to go to this because I didn't, of course, tell him this. And I didn't mention it enough that there was a time period associated with this. And this was actually in the first, I think it was halfway through the first month that we started working together. And he essentially tailored that. And I can tell you right now that I would have easily made the weight. And now I'm actually cruising around that exact weight of 92 kilos. So I'm actually at my competition weight right now, thanks to his training. And let me show you what's really, really cool. I've actually got it up here in my actual screen. This is one of the coolest things you get for being one of his clients. So David has actually worked out that, so he's calculated essentially, I need 2,600 calories per day. His amazing platform allows me to actually have access to all his recipes, all taste brilliant, by the way. Get access to all his recipes, and what I can do is I can actually add it to my meal. So what you do is, for example, let's say, for example, okay, I need to pick a breakfast, so it's 4 meals each day, pretty standard. 4 meals each day, and I actually just picked this one here. Eggs and salmon with hollandaise. I can click into the recipe itself and it shows the exact ingredients to actually make the product itself. And being someone that's not, I have no interest in cooking, but at the same time, I've actually had someone come in and help me with my cooking side. I actually have someone helping me with my cooking side. I'm literally just handing over these amazing ingredients to the person who's actually making the food for me. So when I go and actually, when you can actually add the recipe to the calendar and you can add it in on any day you wish. But then when you actually go over to the food calendar, it'll look something like this. So here you can see, look, I've got my meals planned out for every single day, 7 days of the week, and each one has been calculated with his amazing technology so that it's ideal for my exact dietary requirements. And that's why I started working with him and I was getting results near instantly because I was actually just limiting my calories the correct way and also training. And what makes it super easy is the fact that you can actually just export the shopping list. So I export the shopping list, I go online with Tesco, I literally copy and paste the words in, order all the food, then somebody else is looking at these recipes and making them all up and making all these meals up for me. And I work quite a lot of hours. So meaning that having these meals prepared for me is a massive thing to start off with. But one big problem I had was when I had someone come in to help me with my food, was that they were kind of shooting in the dark. They were making stuff that seemed healthy, but the reality is most food, when it's organic, it is healthy. It's just actually the quantity and the macronutrients, which is the real big importance. And David will emphasize that a lot, and he shows you how important that is. Without a doubt, and David's obviously, David has trained some huge celebrities, training Wolverine dude, that guy has experience with some of the biggest celebrities in the world when it comes to actually training them to put them into peak condition. And he would be given maybe a couple, I'm pretty sure when he mentioned to me casually one time, it's just the fact that he gets a very small time span. And the reason why all these celebrities are always booking him is actually because he just gets crazy results at a crazy speed because he just knows exactly what he's doing. And he even has loads of personal trainers actually, it's funny, I know for a fact that a friend of mine who's a personal trainer who's also actually considering going on his plan David is literally like the leader of the personal trainers, which is funny. So if you have any opportunity or you're even considering getting into the space of using online personal training, David Kingsbury is without a doubt the number one person I could recommend. I really have never had as much success with any diet or any exercising program as much as I've had with this guy. And he has experience because he's not only is he a personal trainer and fantastic at doing that, he's also got a huge amount of background experience as being a professional, an amateur athlete. So it goes without saying that if you're considering this, if you want someone that gives you that high-end experience at a crazy affordable price, David Kingsbury is the person to go with. And as obviously, David, you're watching this, thank you so much for everything you've done so far. And I look forward for the next few years for us working together. Thank you.